Hello, it's Sheila from the libraries and I'd like to make something with you, and today we are going to be making a bag, a recycle bag, because as you know I do like to recycle items. So we're going to be making a bag like this one out of a t-shirt. So you can put all your books in it if you come to the library. First thing you're going to need is an old t-shirt. So I've got one here. I've got a tie-dye one that I no longer wear. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take some scissors and we're going to cut the neck off. So just around the top of the neck and also around the armholes as well. So just there on either side and round the neck. So I'm just going to do that just now. I'm going to start with this arm here. So just to say, you do need some pretty sharp scissors for this activity. So I'm going to show you how that's going to look. So that's us. We've cut off one arm. There we go. And we don't need that bit, but I'm going to hold on to it because you never know. Might be able to use it for something else. And then the other armhole. You can also do this with a vest top as well. So we've got the two armholes, and now I'm just going to cut round the neckline as well. So I'm just going to cut that too. So just as close to the edge as you can. So we're going to cut round that. And this is going to give us the basis for our bag. So there we go. So we've cut off both the armholes and around the neckline as well. And then what we're going to do is we are going to cut some fringes on the bottom. So I'm probably going to cut about a hand width, so probably up to about this kind of line. So you can draw a line across, maybe like 15 centimetres, depends on the size of your t-shirt, across the whole of the bottom. So just going to fold that. So if I fold that, I'll show you roughly about that kind of length. And then what you're going to do is you're going to start to cut strips. And I'll just do a couple so that you can see what I mean. Okay, so that's, and roughly a couple of centimetres wide. So I'll do 2 or 3 so that you can see, and then I'm going to pause the video so you get a better idea. So you're going to cut strips like that all the way across. You don't need to measure it out at all. You can just do it using your eye. So I'm just going to pause the video. I'm going to cut the rest of mine and then I'll catch up with you in a second. So that's me cut my fringes. So that's them all there. So roughly the same length and the same width. As I say, I just did it using my eye, so don't worry at all about measuring it out. And then what you're going to do is the very first one, you just need to slit up one side of it so that you're making 2 out of this first one, because all the others, if you notice, I've got a front and a back. So you just cut up the side of the very first and the very last one, because those are just singles. It will make sense when you actually see it. So there we go, like that. And all the others you've already got 2. And then what you're going to do is you are going to pull each individual one, and you're just going to make it slightly longer, and it's just pulling the fabric, so stretching the fabric slightly. So you go all the way along like that. And then what you have to do is you have to put a knot in the 2 pieces. So you take your first 2 pieces, and I'm going to turn that around, and then you're going to put a knot in it. So just one, and then again, and then the same, and you work your way along. So first of all, you're going to do the pulling of all your fringes, and then you're going to knot them. So I'll just show you what I've done. So I've knotted the 2 of those, and then I'm just going to take my next 2 pieces, that's my front and back. I'm going to put a knot like that, and then a knot again. Okay, and then you're just going to work your way all the way over. So I'm going to pause again, do it, and then I'll show you the result. So I finished putting all my knots in, so that's the bottom of it. You can either decide if you don't want them that length, you can cut off the bottom bits, these little bits here if you want, just to make it look a wee bit neater. And that's all you need to do. And you just then carry it around like that. So you hold on to your armholes, your neckline is the opening of the bag, and you can put anything in you like. The only thing I would say is it's slightly like a string bag, that there are some tiny little holes at the bottom, so don't put anything really small in it, but absolutely fine for your books if you're going to the library. So you can just put that over your shoulder like that, and you have a beautiful fringed easy bag. Thanks a lot for watching. Happy transforming your t-shirts. Bye for now.